today, I had the opportunity to sit down with an amazing friend, an amazing colleague, Benjamin Hall, for his first in-person interview since he sustained horrific injuries while covering the war in Ukraine 1 year ago. He has made inspiring and incredible recovery, and today we spoke about this and much, much more. Now, he's sharing his full story in this book. You've got to read this book. There's so much in there. It's called Saved. It's available for pre-order, first print edition, right now, Amazon.com, Hannity.com, and it will be released on March 14th. Now, originally, we planned to tape just long enough to fill a segment on this show for tonight. We sat for over an hour, and the story was so riveting, we're going to run it in full tomorrow night. So please watch this interview. He is a hero, he is a friend, he is a colleague, and I learned a lot about courage and heroism today from him.
And we slowed down at an abandoned checkpoint, and out of nowhere, the first missile came out of nowhere. Lands about 30 feet in front of us. Immediately, Pierre shouts, "Reverse the car, reverse the car." There were 2 Ukrainians driving as well. There were 5 of us in the car. The car got stuck, we couldn't go back, and Pierre shouted, "Get out of the car, everyone get out of the car." And the next second, the second bomb hits, right in front of the left of the car. And that one, I went black. And I was in a dark place. I couldn't feel or see. And I'd taken some shrapnel in the eye, and a matchbox-sized shrapnel in my neck. And I was out dead. And then I saw my daughter, out of nowhere, into this blackness. Right in front of me came my daughter, Anna. And she said to me, "Daddy, you've got to get out of the car." Real as if she was in front of me. Out of nowhere, she came to me. And I came to, and I opened up my eyes, and my instinct took me towards the car door. And I scrambled, I pulled myself out, and I got out of the car, and the third bomb hit the car itself right after that. Next thing I know, I wake up, it's thrown me away, I'm on fire. My right leg is gone. I roll around. I try to put.
And you had lost your foot at that point.
I'd lost the foot. The foot had gone. Ironically, I didn't notice it at the time. I was so
and then your eye is injured, and you're bleeding everywhere.
They took pieces out of my skull out. My left hand, which has been put back together, was all torn up. The thumb hanging off. So I was lying there, and Pierre was still alive at this point. And Pierre immediately said, "Don't move, Russian drones, Russian drones." And so I'm lying there in this barren landscape, trying not to move, trying to think of what we can do, looking at my injuries, realizing how badly injured I am. And I get my cell phone out, and no reception. Can't get hold of anyone. No one knew where we were. We'd been moving around a little bit. And so I actually had my cell phone out, and the first thought I will record what I'm seeing. And I actually stopped and I took a picture of my leg and some of my injuries. And I immediately thought, well, my children can't see this. If I don't come home, that can't be the last picture that perhaps they see. So I was sitting there and I deleted them immediately. But we lay there for a while longer, and Pierre again, who was lying about 5 feet away from me or so, just lying there, just said, "The Russians, the Russians." And after a while, a car came past. It was up on this a ridge just by me. I shouted, "A car, a car," and I started trying to wave at it, trying to get its attention. It didn't see me, and Pierre said, "It's the Russians, it's the Russians." And I said, it doesn't matter. I'm so badly injured, I've got to go.
Benjamin joins us tomorrow for the full hour.